Hi everyone, I hope you're all good and you're having a really enjoyable day. I wanted to chat today in this video a little bit about what's happening energetically at the moment collectively. We are going through a massive ascension, a massive shift in energy, and it's Mother Earth's energy is raising her frequency very fast, and that is having an effect on each and every one of us. And we're also on our own soul path and soul journey, and we are raising our own energies as we are ascending as well. So we are unlayering and unraveling a lot of untruths within us and discovering that we are, in fact, divine souls navigating through life in a human form, and this is having great impact on a lot of aspects of our lives. So we are beginning to question, what is it all about? Maybe we are in jobs or relationships or places that are no longer resonating with us. And if we are, then this is creating an opportunity for a lot of change to occur. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about changing our script. So, as been shown, I work as a channeler. My name is Mairead. If you haven't subscribed to my videos, please do so. Really appreciate it. And how I work is I channel through my angels and my guides and the energy of my oversoul, my higher self, to bring through information. And the last couple of days have been shown that there has been a huge clearing energetically. And this means that all old ways of being and thinking and doing and patterns of the old world, the paradigms of the old world, are crumbling away. And I was being shown metaphorically the script being or a slate being wiped clear, and a new script being wrote. So the opportunity for us to rewrite our scripts. When I read the energy field, I don't see the past, the present, or the future as linear. So we live in linear time. We view the past that has already happened, it's gone. We have the present moment, which is right now, you watching this video, and then the future has not happened. When I read the energy field, it's as if we are lifted up out of this linear 3D energy and it's all happening at one. So, anybody that talks and works and connects with past lives, I call them parallel lives because it's all happening at the one time energetically. This wiping of the slate clean has been very interesting because a lot of times when I read people's energy fields, the past, so issues, traumas, upsets, or hurts that have not been recognized and acknowledged and dissolved or transmutated into a higher energetic resonance in the body, is actually living in that person in that present moment. So there is those old sayings of, the past is gone. There's what's that saying coming to mind? Draw a line and move over it, or step over it. Don't keep dwelling in the past and bringing up the past. And a lot of that is to do with, moving on mentally, trying to box that away. However, the truth of that is, if there is a lot of traumas and hurts that we experienced in the past, those connections, those emotional charges to them, are very much stored in our bodies in the present. So the past is not gone because we have the effects of it, the traumas of it, the fallout of those experiences very much integrated into our bodies every single day in their present moment. So it's not simply, as easy as saying, it's the past, let's forget about it. We cannot forget about it when it's stored within us. So this has come up a lot with clients, and I've explored this myself in my own journey, tapping into those aspects within me that are reoccurring. So this is why this is coming up today when we're talking about rewriting our scripts. So sometimes when we have not really released painful experiences from our past, they can keep coming up like a mental loop, like a story that we are telling ourselves. So when we are in our day-to-day lives and somebody outside of us may trigger us or may do something that upsets us, this can trigger that pattern within us. So somebody treats us unfairly, somebody rejects us, we can overreact to that person or project our anger onto that person, because what they are doing is they are activating and igniting, like a switchboard lighting up all of those hurts that we have experienced in the past, but they're very much present within us. So inviting you right now, because we have an opportunity at the moment to clear a lot of this, inviting you now to bring into your awareness, what are your stories? What is your script? What are the stories that you make consistently and are constantly telling yourself about why things are not working in your life right now? Because when we take this opportunity, and if we were even to visualize having a script and looking back at the stories that we tell, they hold a lot of energy, they hold a lot of resonance, and they can really hold us back and stop us from moving forward and writing new chapters of our lives. So for me, I was able to look back over the last while and have to look at some painful experiences that I thought I had let go of, that I didn't recognize or realize that I was still playing in the victim mentality of that. So hurtful experiences that happened to me that were not my fault. However, by playing and replaying those stories in my mind, that script in my mind, it was in fact preventing me from stepping into my power, and it was enabling me to stay stuck. So our scripts are our stories about what happened in our childhood, how we chose to perceive them, the words we use around them, how we share those stories with others. And if we're always sharing those experiences as being quite negative without charging and connecting in with that emotional attachment to it, they're just going to replay in loops and loops and loops. We're never going to clear them. We're never going to get the opportunity to have a clean slate and start writing a new script for ourselves. So I'm inviting you with this energy at the moment, since autumn equinox, to observe and ask yourself, is there stories that I am saying, that have happened, that I'm repeating myself, that are keeping me in a vicious cycle of victimhood, that are keeping me and preventing me from stepping into my power? It could be something like even around abundance and abundance blocks, and why I'm not making enough money, or why I'm not bringing the clients I want into my life. Or it could be around relationships. It could be about anything in your life, but bringing into your awareness your attachment and your storyline around this. Because beneath that storyline is stored emotional traumas that are still coming up to be cleared. So when these stories are coming up, being replayed in your mind, acknowledge and recognize that they are also not the truth of you, that there is an emotional charge here triggering this. So behind that story or that event or whatever it is you're replaying, bringing your energy back again to the body, back into the breath and back into the heart, and taking some breaths and asking yourself, what is it that I am feeling in my body right now as I am replaying this event, replaying this story? Where is it in my body? And speaking to that part of you, really breathing, really connecting in and feeling into that energy in that part of you, and saying, I see you and I feel you and I love you. And really allowing yourself to tap in and feel those emotions that are charging and replaying that story, giving it life. And then what will happen is, when we connect with the emotional attachment to those events, and we can allow them to be seen, we can allow them to be felt, we can allow them to be held in the loving arms of our heart, they will begin to dissipate and dissolve. We will begin to have a release. We will have a physical release. We will have tears. There will be some type of movement of that energy out through the body. And then what that will do is that will start to change the script. You'll start to look back. It's releasing that energetic connection to the past. And you'll start, as these emotions move out of you, you won't have that energetic charge and connection to it. Your story is shifting. Your perspective on what happened is shifting. Your emotional investment and connection into it is lessening. You are, in fact, detaching your emotions from this because you're dissolving them, you're transmutating them. So that storyline, that script, that replaying no longer has the capacity to have that impact over you, which once it had before. So this is something I wanted to share briefly with you today, inviting you to tap in if it resonates with you right now, and see what are those storylines that are keeping you stuck, and inviting then with that release, with that shaking loose of that, you will begin to unravel all of the untruths around that. You will be able to see that story for the truth of it and see it from a wider perspective, maybe even see the lessons and the wisdom and the knowledge that you can attain from those experiences, and use that then moving forward in the present moment to create a new script for yourself today. So have a lovely, lovely day, everybody. If you like my work and you would like information about my private sessions through online on Zoom or privately in the west coast of Ireland, the northwest of Ireland, please send me an email. I'll pop the email address below. Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.